ChatGPT, revolutionizing assessments in schools and colleges for the future. Welcome, my dear audience, to a presentation that will transform the way you think about education and the role of AI in the classroom. Artificial intelligence tools such as ChatGPTs are forcing a much-needed opportunity to reimagine the role of education in the 21st century. ChatGPT is just one more piece in the puzzle that's accelerating change in terms of teaching and education in the 21st century. In order to fully benefit from the capabilities of ChatGPT, it is essential for educators to shift their mindset and accept its integration. By adopting, adapting, and becoming adept in its use, educators can transform challenges into opportunities for growth, and turning stumbling blocks into building blocks. What unique opportunity does AI tools such as ChatGPT present for assessment? What do educators need to do to understand ChatGPT's capabilities and limitations and integrate it into their assessment methods? In this video, I will identify the areas where educators can leverage ChatGPT's capabilities to create positive change in their practice on assessments. Critical elements for forward-thinking assessment system. There are three critical elements that educators need to focus on in the face of current and future AI applications for a forward-thinking assessment system. A. Artificial intelligence. This refers to the usage of AI to automate assessments, analyze data, and provide personalized feedback. For example, AI-powered adaptive assessments can adjust the level of difficulty based on the student's responses, ensuring that each student is challenged appropriately and assessed on the skills and knowledge that they need to develop. B. Academic integrity. This refers to the ethical and honest behavior of students in their academic work. A forward-thinking assessment system should incorporate measures to promote academic integrity, such as plagiarism detection software and clear guidelines for citing sources. C. Principles of assessment. This refers to the design assessments to measure a range of learning outcomes, such as critical thinking, problem-solving, and creativity. It provides timely and meaningful feedback to support students' learning and growth. Evaluating student learning, adapting assessment strategies for the AI revolution with ChatGPT. Because students are using ChatGPT to complete take-home tests, homework, and essays, it's important to evaluate the function of each of the assessments adapted to evaluate students' learning. Here are some types of assessments that would not be suitable for use with the introduction of ChatGPT. 1. Multiple choice questions. ChatGPT can easily provide answers to multiple choice questions. 2. True or false questions. Similar to multiple choice questions, true or false questions are straightforward and can easily be answered by ChatGPT. 3. Fill in the blanks. These types of questions require students to fill in missing words or phrases in a sentence or paragraph. ChatGPT can easily provide the correct answer. 4. Essay questions. ChatGPT can easily write an essay, and it would not challenge students to think critically or to use their own language skills. 5. Short answer questions. While ChatGPT can generally provide correct answers to most short questions, it's possible that some answers may not be completely accurate. Here are some types of assessments that would be suitable for use with the introduction of ChatGPT. 1. Change the form of the assignment, exam. A. Instead of a traditional written essay, ask students to create a mind map or infographic that visually represents their understanding of a topic. Example 1. Instead of assigning an essay on the causes and effects of the American Revolution, consider asking students to create a mind map that visually depicts the causes and effects of the revolution. Example 2. Instead of assigning an essay on the water cycle with key concepts of evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection, consider asking students to create a mind map that illustrates the water cycle, incorporating the key concepts of evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. B. One can use multiple choice or true-false questions with adaptation to assess basic information, knowledge, and comprehension. However, it is important to also include short answer or essay questions that require students to apply and analyze the information in order to fully test their understanding. C. Have students create short videos explaining a concept or solving a problem, rather than writing a traditional paper. Example: in a science class, students might create a video demonstrating the properties of light. 2. Make the assignment exam questions broad, specific, or less mainstream. A. Instead of asking students to write about a well-known historical figure, ask them to research and write about a lesser-known person who made significant contributions to history. B. Instead of asking students to write about a broad topic like climate change, ask them to research and write about the impact of climate change on a specific community or region. C. Ask students to analyze a complex scenario or case study that requires them to consider multiple perspectives and draw their own conclusions. 3. Focus on skills and critical analysis rather than knowledge and memorization. A. Instead of asking students to memorize and regurgitate facts, ask them to analyze a piece of literature or scientific data and draw their own conclusions. B. Use case studies or real-world scenarios to help students apply critical thinking and problem-solving skills. C. Ask students to evaluate and critique an argument or theory, rather than simply summarizing it. 4. Practical exams. These are exams that test a student's ability to perform a particular task or activity. Depending on the nature of the task, the introduction of ChatGPT may have less of an impact on practical exams compared to other types of exams. Example: science lab exams, music performance exams, clinical skills exams. 5. Oral exams. Oral exams are a type of assessment where students provide verbal answers to questions posed by the examiner. This type of exam can be used to ensure that students are not using ChatGPT to generate their responses. Example: in a language exam, an oral exam asks students to have a conversation in the target language with the examiner. 6. Develop strategies for monitoring, curation, and reflection to analyze the information accurately. A. Have students keep a reflection journal throughout a project or course, where they can document their learning and identify areas for improvement. B. Use peer review or self-assessment to encourage students to reflect on their own work and identify strengths and weaknesses. C. Use formative assessment techniques, such as quizzes or short writing assignments, to monitor student learning and adjust instruction as needed. 7. Ask for personal reflection in the exam, or ask questions on the writing process. A. Ask students to reflect on their learning process and how they have grown or changed as a result of the course. For example, at the end of a course on environmental science, the teacher could ask students to reflect on their learning process and how they have grown or changed as a result of the course. The students could write a reflection on the following question: in what ways has this course changed your understanding of the environment and your personal impact on it? This would help students to internalize what they have learned and encourage them to think about how they can apply their new knowledge to their everyday lives. B. Have students write about their writing process, including how they brainstorm ideas, organize their thoughts, and revise their work. For example, after assigning a personal essay, an English teacher could ask their students to reflect on their writing process. Students could write a brief report detailing how they brainstormed ideas, organized their thoughts, and revised their work. This would encourage students to think about their writing habits and provide valuable feedback to the teacher. C. Encourage students to reflect on their strengths and weaknesses as writers and to set goals for how they can improve. Please note that ChatGPT does not know whether an answer is correct. It simply predicts the solution based on its massive dataset. Therefore, many answers are not 100% accurate and can even be spectacularly wrong. Thus, teachers and educators are definitely needed to determine the accuracy of its answers. The key to successfully integrating AI into education lies in understanding that AI tools are not a replacement for human expertise, but rather that they are tools that can augment and enhance it. As AI becomes more prevalent in transforming education, it is crucial that assessments evolve to safeguard the integrity of testing and knowledge verification. All educators must change their mindset and accept that ChatGPT and other AI tools are here to stay. We must accept the fact that ChatGPT is the future of teaching. As John Dewey once said, "If we teach today as we taught yesterday, then we rob our children of tomorrow." Are you ready to face this challenge? The choice is in your hands. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button to show your support. It would mean the world to me. Thank you.